that was episode 3. And we got a few things to talk about.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, man. Starting, if we want to just start from the beginning, it'd be really easy to go into the Yorn thing, but we'll come back to that. So, the first thing we came in on was Jon getting thrown back into Craster's house and being like, this guy can't mind his own business.
I was surprised that,
The commander?
yeah, knew it. The fact that he did know it, why not just tell him, hey, trigger warning, before we go into this harem, they sacrifice the baby boys to appease their idol.
Because like you said, curiosity kills the cat. What do you, I don't know, what do you think is going to happen? Because it's getting a little tense there with Jon following him and everything.
I don't know if they kick him out or not, but he just doesn't seem like he's Night's Watch material.
I don't know. I think, to be fair, they take what they can get.
True. He's too headstrong, I feel like. He does... I feel like the fact that, like, it requires him to submit, that's the biggest problem. Because he just doesn't submit.
Yeah, he's, I think he's a little bit used to... He's the opposite of Shae. Like, he's used to even though he's a bastard, he still lived in the castle. He had, you know, Ned Stark always treating him really well and stuff.
Yeah.
Now he has to just, like, follow orders and all this stuff. I don't know.
He had a certain amount of, like, I don't know, freedom or just, I guess, power.
Yeah, and support.
Yeah.
And now he's kind of like a peon. A normal person. Then we got to see Renly Baratheon's camp. King Renly. And his wife.
Can't get it up for his wife.
Her name is Marjorie. Marjorie Tyrell.
Yeah. And she knows that he is strictly dickily.
She does, and she's like, listen, you're going to have to lie to people if this is going to work.
Yeah.
Because I know you don't like me. You like guys. So...
He's strictly dickily, that one.
Yeah. She's like, put a baby in my belly, and everybody will shut up.
Yep. I was assuming she was talking about, like, the rumors that he's gay.
Right.
Are, like, circling.
Yep. Loras was saying it, too. He was like, oh, your wife is still a virgin 2 weeks after your wedding. Like,
yeah, that's kind of sus.
Yeah. Especially if there's, like, already rumors and stuff, and then...
Yeah.
So, are you Team Renly?
Maybe.
He's really good with his people.
He's
like, the guy that he saw walking by, he's like, oh, he knew his name. He knew, like, his foot was hurt, and he was asking how he was.
I guess I could be Team Renly.
He led a woman on his Kingsguard.
Yeah.
Her name is Brienne of Tarth.
Seems kind of like a bitch, though.
You think she's a bitch?
Yeah.
She's a big bitch. She's a bitch.
Yeah, she's a big bitch.
Yeah. Brienne's very, very strong. In both senses of the words. Like, she's a big woman. She beat Loras' ass, and he's a really good knight.
Yeah. But I mean, like, just on sheer size alone, like, she's bigger than him.
Yeah, she is.
She's a big bitch.
Did you see how many, like, heads taller than Catelyn she was?
Yeah, it's like...
And Catelyn's a tall woman.
Like, like...
Yeah. And I don't know if you're a Star Wars fan at all, but she was Captain Phasma in Star Wars.
The new ones?
The new ones.
Like, that's the one... That's the lady that's in all the entire silver outfit.
Yeah.
Never would have known that.
Big lady.
And I just watched The Last Jedi, like, 3 days ago.
The next thing that we're going to go to is Theon Greyjoy. His father telling him, you need to choose a side because, you know, we're trying to take over the North now.
Blood's thicker than water. Rob should have listened to Catelyn and not let him go.
He burned the letter that he had written to Rob, warning him. And then they baptized him.
Yep.
Looks like he chose, man.
Blood's thicker than water, man.
Even though his dad treated him like shit, like when he came back, do you think he should have chosen that, or he should have chosen Robb?
I can see why he chose his dad, because even still, if he like chose the Starks, he's still their ward. At least with the Greyjoys, he is the heir.
Do you think, two different questions here. Do you think that if Robb is king, that he would really still view Theon as a ward and not a brother?
Yeah. I mean, it probably wouldn't be to the degree that it used to be, but it would probably still, like, there would probably still be some sort of distinction, like, oh, you're beneath me.
And, so then on the other scenario, though, do you really think that Balon, his dad, would ever favor him over Yara?
I don't know. Right now, probably not. But, you know, if he goes, you know, kick some ass, take some names, maybe.
Even though he got sent on a bitch-ass mission.
I mean, maybe he just needs to best his sister.
So, you were correct in figuring out that Tyrion was giving 3 different stories to 3 different people to see who was going to be loyal.
Yeah.
Turns out, somebody wasn't so loyal.
Mm-hmm. Bitches ain't loyal.
Did you catch in that exchange the other information that they gave us about what Pycelle has done? Regarding
the fact that he like kind of like engineered the takedown of all the other hands.
Right. Tyrion was like, "Oh, you may not have poisoned Jon Arryn, but you let him succumb to it. Like, you didn't save his life."
Yeah.
And he's like, "Oh, everything I did is for House Lannister. It's all for the Lannisters."
Yes.
So, Yoren's dead. Lami is dead. Did you like Yoren?
I mean, yeah, I guess. I mean, he wasn't horrible.
Right.
I mean,
you're not like too upset by him being dead.
I mean, like it was kind of brutal, just like stabbing him a bunch of times and then.
Yeah. They like skewered him from multiple sides.
And then I feel like.
And then.
Every time Arya gets like a father figure, they fucking kill him. They killed the sword dude. They killed her real dad.
Yep.
And then this dude that was like taking her under his wing.
Dead. They were being questioned and stuff, and they were like, "Oh yeah, give up Gendry." And she did have some quick thinking.
Yeah, she's like, "He's already dead over there."
Yeah, you killed him.
You killed him already, so you know.
You gotta leave us alone.
Yep, let us go, cause you know,
we're not
Gendry's dead.
Do you think they'll let them go?
I mean, maybe, cause like, who the fuck wants to deal with like a bunch of convict children?
Right.
Like children that commit like the horror. I'm guessing those are children that are did really horrible crimes, cause isn't that usually what gets you to the wall?
Right. Not all of them are kids though.
Oh, true. Some of them are adults.
Some of them are adults.
But I mean, who wants to like deal with that shit? Like, why would you bring them back? If they like, if you already like completed your mission, why would you bring them back?
So then, where's she going? How is she gonna get there? What's she doing?
I'm guessing that if they let them go, Gendry will probably like have some sort of loyalty to her because she didn't be like, "Yo,
that's him.
He right here." So my guess is Gendry will probably try to help her get back to Winterfell? That's where she's going? Yeah. Gendry will probably help her go back to Winterfell, and then they'll like somehow figure out that he's a Baratheon. I mean, does Arya know that like he's the Baratheon bastard? Or are they just they just know him as Gendry and they're looking for him?
The Lannister men, whatever. They were saying, "We're looking for Gendry." And she asked him why, and he basically turned it and was like, "Oh, I know you're a girl." So, no, it doesn't seem like...
Okay. Well, I mean, someone will figure it out along the way that that's the Baratheon bastard.
Yeah.
But,
until then, we'll just have to see. All right, so, that was Season 2, Episode 3, What is dead may never die. And we'll be moving on to season 2, episode 4, the next time we see each other.
Yeah.
Okay. Adios.
Bye. Rate, comment, subscribe.
Oh yeah, like and subscribe it. Like, whatever. Sure, why not?